Hi everyone, welcome in. It is So and Tell Tuesday. Glad you're here. Could not be more happy that you're here. All right, so first and foremost, you guys can start guessing. I put a pinned message up at the top. We got two things going on tonight in the background while we're going through So and Tell. And bear with me. Let me make sure that I'm seeing. There we go. I had to make sure I'm seeing my screen. So I apologize. All right. So two things that are going on. One, super chats. If you want a super chat raffle ticket, now is still your chance. You have until April 12th. So we are counting down. We are just over a month away from the April 14th raffle. So if you want a raffle ticket, you need to enter your super chats now. Now, whoever can guess how many entries we have for tonight, how many images we have for tonight, counting the two that I'm going to count of mine that are in there. I'm not getting the prize. You guys get it, okay? But counting the two of mine that are in there, if you get the number right, Nightbot's going to record it. I'm shutting it down at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 56 minutes away. So you guys have 56 minutes to try to guess. You are getting a free super chat raffle ticket, okay? So if you get a number right, then you get a free raffle ticket. You don't have to pay for it. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm not giving you any clues. All right. So I see Cynthia came here early. We got Susan. We got Judy. We have Katie. We have Rita. We have Dawn. We have Andrea. Who else do we have in the chat? Come on. Let's see. I'm scrolling, guys. We got Andrea. If I didn't already say that, we got Christina. Welcome in. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. No, I don't think you did. You didn't, Rita. Not this month. There we go. Susan's already getting her raffle tickets in, and Rayanne is here, and Pat is here. Welcome in, guys. Oh, Mountain Dew, I did see those comments. All right, so everybody's starting to guess. Yeah, not negative 37. I will say that. It will not be a negative number, so we will have quite a few positives. Oh, I see Bob is in the chat, and Dawn, if I didn't say hi to you, welcome in. Glad you're here. So I am checking the chat, but the chat's going fast, guys. It's going fast today. Welcome in. We are going to start right at 6:10 because we have that many. So we are going to start in 5 minutes with the actual screen show. Hey, Susie, good to see you. Good to see you. So there's two of mine in there. We're not going to count them as far as if we, yes, I can, Dawn. So my two are not counted towards a goal, but I'm not going to tell you. Everybody who entered this month who is getting a super chat or getting a So and Tell ticket, we're looking at about 30 tickets, guys. Everybody's going to get about 30 tickets. We have a new quilter in the group, and she sent a lot of stuff into us. So that is going there that way as well. Bear with me. I have a puppy dog stealing things, even though Dad put all the toys away. All right, come here. Bring it. All right, Debbie, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, super chat. When you are looking at the chat window and you can type a chat in, that is just your normal chat. If you have a $ looking rectangular thing next to it, when you click that, it gives you the option for super stickers or super chat, either one. I don't care. You do pay for those, so it's a little bit... but that's up to you. If you want to do that, fine. If you don't want to do it, I totally get it. Excuse you, sir. No, that is not how that works. He's wanting more. 2-day blizzard. Oh my gosh, Katie. 1 to 5,000. Nope, that does not work as a guess. Nightbot will not count it. Good try though, Rita. Good try. And I do have Nightbot already running. I did that before I even got everything going. And I will go ahead and look to see. Nobody has hit it yet. Hey, Jacqueline, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Pat's getting into it too. 113 is Pat's guess. So, guys, this is going to be a fun, packed evening. Just going to say. So, before we get going with that, before we get going with the slideshow, let me get the announcements out of the way because I got like 3 minutes, okay? So, Friday is Fantastic Fridays with Sean, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And he and I are going to work on our projects and hang out and chit chat and all of that. So that is this upcoming Friday. Hey, Denise, good to have you. Test, right? I've got the right one. Oh, I understand that, Andrea. You're fine. That's why you can guess numbers. Just start putting numbers in there And if somebody gets the right number, then they get a super chat ticket. You can spam the chat as much as you want with numbers. I am good with it. I am absolutely good with it. So the this Friday is, hey Shelby, this Friday is Fantastic Fridays. This Sunday is After Sunset Sunday. The last 2 Sundays this month, I will be doing Gnome Sweet Gnome. So if you've not joined me for that project yet and you want to know how to join me for that project, just come hang out on the last 2 After Sunset Sundays for the month and we will work on it then. Now, we do have another project launching this month, and that is Route 66. So there is a live, hey Andy, good to see you. There is a live coming up on, I want to say the 14th. You guys can look at the live list as well to make sure. My calendar is over there. Actually, no, wait, I've got an electronic one. Hang on. Let me see, because I did put it on here. So it should be here. We're going to see if I put it on here. Yes, March 14th. So it's a Saturday morning. And we are going to meet at 10 a.m. my time, so 10 a.m. Mountain Time for Route 66. So if you have that, or you want to do that, or you want to go check it out and get the pattern and the fabric or the panel or whatever for it, I've got links on the live. So if you go to the live and look at the description, it's already there. It's already there. You guys are guessing. Oh my gosh, you're guessing. I don't think I've seen the number come through yet. I'm going to check Nightbot real quick. Oh, somebody has indeed gotten a number. Hey, Chloe, welcome in. I am not going to tell you who has a magic number, a winning number, but one person has just earned a free Super Chat raffle ticket. So congratulations. I will call out names at the end. Don't worry. There will absolutely be an announcement at the end, guys. So it's 7 o'clock. That's when I'm going to shut that down. So I'm going to set a timer right now for 7 p.m. Actually, bear with me. We're going to do this the not super old-fashioned way. 7 p.m. All right, my Amazon device is going to let me know when we hit 7 p.m. So when you hear my Amazon device start going off, you will know. Oh, good, it is you. Right. Kate. Yay, Denise. Awesome. No. Andrea, keep putting numbers in. I did not say only one person gets a raffle ticket. I said anyone who guesses the right number gets a raffle ticket. Oh, Chloe forgot it was so intelligent. Yes, it is. It is. All right, it is 6:11. Let me grab my screen up because we need to get going because we'll never get through all of this if we don't. So let's see. There we go. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Glad you're here for Show and Tell. Hey, Lisa, glad to have you as well. She said she's just stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. All right, so this is the first picture, and this is from Alicia from Quilty Bird Piecing. She says this is 24 of these down and 12 to go. She's got to do sashing and assemble it. This is a quilt she's been working on. I've heard her talk about it a little bit, and this is a quilt she's been working on for her quilt guild, and they're testing out rulers and doing all that kind of fun stuff. So this is her show and tell for this month. So Alicia, you're getting 30 entries. I'm just going to go ahead and cap it at 30. So everybody that has images in tonight is getting 30 entries into the show and tell giveaway. Andrea says she loves diamonds. I know, right? I know. The diamonds are amazing. And I will check every 10 minutes and see if we've got more winners, okay? So don't worry. I will keep you guys updated as much as I can. All right. So this next one is from Andrea. She says, this is Ribbons and Rick Rack. And she says it's just finished. This is another of her patterns going into her Quilt of Valor book. Guys, I cannot wait for her Quilt of Valor book to come out, because these patterns are going to be absolutely gangbusters popular because they are different than everything that we're seeing already. So I'm loving this, Andrea. You've done a fantastic job. And she says, like the other quilts, it can be done in non-patriotic colors. Absolutely. It really can. But I think it's gorgeous as a Quilt of Valor. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hot wings and typing is a bad combination. Yes, it is, Katie Crafts. I am so sorry. It definitely is a bad combination. I might try wings, but not hot wings. Not doing hot wings. My nose would be sniffling. I'd be trying to catch my catch my nose. All right, now this came in from Candace, I'm sorry. Now I will say this, guys. If you have not checked out MeWe, that is another platform that I have available to you guys. You can absolutely check out MeWe. The command is not working over at Nightbot. I've got to still fix it. I've been fighting it. But Candace sent this in over on MeWe, and she says that this is her Disappearing 9 patch. She said it is machine bound, the Lewis and Irene fabric, and puppy cotton. I love this, Candace. And I love the machine binding. I love that you were able to pull it to the front and stitch it down. It looks fantastic. A nice mitered corner, right? It is. It absolutely is. All right. So this came from Carrie. She says the first 2 pictures are the front and back of her niece's quilt. So this is the front, and I love these flying geese. It is such a cute idea, and I love that there's the chevrons thrown in there. And that's just basically flying geese without the color, set exactly the same way. But I love the movement that creates. And then here is the back of that quilt. Oh my gosh, beautiful piece back. Absolutely beautiful. I love how Carrie's been putting pieces from the front into the backing, and it just creates such an amazing and stunning quilt plan. And then the other one that she sent in, this is a donation quilt, donation baby quilt. And I love this. These square and squares really pop, especially with the ones that have just the one dark color. They're just so cute. And this is woof fabric, woof bones, paw prints. All of that is in this fabric. It is amazing. And I love the quilting, Carrie. I love, it's paw prints, guys. I'm seeing that. It is paw prints. How amazing is that? How absolutely amazing. I love these. Guys, there's going to be a ton today. An absolute ton of pictures. All right. So this came in from Carrie. And for some reason, my software put this under somebody else. But this is the triple Irish chain from the April retreat. So she did this in the retreat in April last year. And this has been amazing to watch come together. Dawn says Flying Geese is a challenge and that yours look great, Carrie. They do. They absolutely do. Debbie, did I say hi to you? Hi. If I didn't, hi. Gotta say hi, right? Gotta say hi. So when she was at that retreat, we were looking at how she was going to put these outer blocks around here, because she wasn't sure if she was going to make more of them and run them flat against the side of the quilt, or if she was going to put them on point and stage them. And the on point and staging it sets it off. It is so gorgeous, so beautiful. And yes, I am giving the dog treats while we're doing this too. All right, now this came from Kathy from My Hobby Home. Make sure you guys go over to Kathy's channel and Alicia's channel. Alicia is Quilty Bird Piecing. Kathy is My Hobby Home. They come over here on the second and fourth Fridays to work on Yuletide Sampler. Love these ladies so much. And Kathy's been under the weather, so this is amazing to be able to see this come from her. She said that this is her very first quilt ever. It's the Speedwell quilt from 2 from 1 Jelly Roll quilts. This was made for her first granddaughter. The fabric was Bunny Hill Designs Sugarberry. That does not surprise me at all, Kathy. Does not surprise me at all. You have an eye for picking those lines that just speak to you. I love it. Absolutely love it. And for a first quilt, that's pretty impressive, guys. Just gotta say. All right. Now, this came from Chloe. This is a bag that she started 15 years ago for her sister-in-law's birthday. It's finally finished. It was the thread that stopped me then, and I struggled with it now. Done is better than perfect. I could not agree more, Carrie. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. I love this bag. I love the bow. It's just so cute. Just so cute. And then she put magnetic snaps inside and the pockets inside. And yes, Dawn, pretty color combo. Absolutely. And I love this. I love this back side of it too. You did a fantastic job, Chloe. Absolutely fantastic. All right, now this came from Chris Montour. She says that this is her last cross-stitch project commemorating a family vacation to the national parks. Chris, if you're in the chat, is this Devil's Tower? Because it sure looks like Devil's Tower. And if it is, no, I don't need another project. Don't let me get another project, guys. Don't let me. But I love it. It looks so much like Devil's Tower, and I'm just absolutely in love with it. It's amazing. Katie Grab says that she thought the bow on the bag that Chloe made was a bunny. You are not alone. I was thinking that too. And it's so cute. So cute. I love the bunny ear pieces. All right. Now this also came from Chris. And guys, I'm in love with this. These cowboy boots are just so stinking cute. Absolutely stinking cute. She says that this is her latest quilt. This was given to her daughter-in-law this past Christmas. And her daughter-in-law loves cowboy boots. In the top right of the photo, you can see 2 squares of her Mardi Gras quilt. So if you are looking, okay, you guys may not be able to see it. So, but up in this corner, she has a Mardi Gras quilt that she has gotten started on. It's amazing. Katie Graff says that the cross stitch does look like Devil's Tower. I agree, doesn't it? Absolutely does. I'm going to go check Nightbot. All right, we're still only sitting at 1 correct guess so far. So only 1 winner so far. So keep guessing numbers, guys, if you want a chance at a super chat raffle ticket. All right, now this came in from Dawn. She says she loves Lori Holt quilt patterns. And I do too. She says that she loves the variety of blocks. This one is Calico Quilt Seeds. My quilt guild has a show and share each month, and this is me showing and sharing. I love it. I love how this all just comes together. I do love Lori Holt patterns, and I am just absolutely amazed at all of you guys who are completing these Lori Holt patterns. I think I need to put a Lori Holt on my list, but it's probably going to be 2027, but it definitely needs to go on my list. Now this one's also from Dot as well, and this one is her disappearing pinwheel. She said it's very fun and challenging to show, and she is again showing and sharing at her Quilt Guild meeting. Hey Delia, welcome in. I have yours coming up soon, don't worry. So I like this disappearing pinwheel, and I do like how you space the dark colors out and the way that you did it, because it is so stunning. So stunning. So Delia, what everybody is putting numbers in the chat for is, or anybody who's come in recently, if you want a free super chat ticket where you don't have to pay for a super chat, if you want a free super chat raffle ticket for April 14th, if you guess how many quilts how many pictures we're going through tonight, and you happen to have a lucky number guess, then you are going to have that going for you. All right, now I will go ahead and say, Judy, you can actually stop guessing. Your entry is so far up the chat, I don't think anybody can scroll back now. You are the first one with a raffle ticket, a free raffle ticket. Nobody else has gotten one yet. So Judy, you're the only one with free and clear. You don't have to keep entering numbers. Not going to keep you guessing. All right. Now this also came from Dawn, and she said this pattern is called 5-Yard Everyday Quilt. It's by Connecting Threads. She said she loves the different mint quilt, or the mint colors. I am with you on that. I love the mint colors. They are just so stinking cute. It's a challenge for figuring out the block order. I bet. It looks so stunning though. You absolutely did fantastic with it. So I wouldn't change a thing. I would not change a thing. And I love the quilting on it too. You did amazing on it. All right. So this next one is also from Dawn, guys. It is also from Dawn. She says, a few years ago, I went home with a jelly roll and 1 yard of fabric for my Quilt Guild Christmas party. Okay, when can I get a jelly roll and 1 yard of quilt, or 1 yard of fabric for my Quilt Guild? I mean, come on now. Y'all need to step up. These other guilds are showing my ladies up. I'm just kidding. So Dawn said she added the bright background, and she made this as a charity quilt to be given to a child. The pattern is Prickly Pear, and it's by Cozy Quilt Designs. Great question, Cynthia. She is wondering what we're putting numbers in for. You guys are, is the pin message up at the top, but I'm letting you guys try to guess and see how many pictures we've got to go through tonight, and I'm cutting it off in 36 minutes from now, or 35 minutes by the time you guys see this. Welcome in, Nanette. So I'm going to be cutting it off, at 7 p.m. my time. And so you have until then to guess numbers and see how many of you guys can guess the correct number. And I'm checking the raffle tickets every 10 minutes or so to see if anybody else has gotten one. The only one who's already gotten a free super chat raffle is Judy. She's the only one so far who's guessed the right number. So just keep guessing. Yep, entering the numbers to guess the number. Yep, exactly what we're doing. All right. So this one is a small lap quilt, also from Dawn, and it's made from the January Sew Sampler Box by Fat Quarter Shop. I love it. It looks like bow ties. It's like a cross between hourglasses that are like stuck behind a door panel for me, or it's also like bow ties. Like if you turn it 90 degrees, I think bow ties. That is exactly where I'm going. Oh, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that super chat. You have a raffle ticket for April 14th. Congratulations. All right. Everybody is guessing. Let me see if anybody else has gotten a raffle ticket. Oh, we have one more that's guessed, and I'm not going to tell you guys until the chat is far enough up so you guys cannot copy answers. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Glad you're here. So glad you're here. So many great cozy quilt designs. I know, right? They're perfect. All right, let me get back to the right screen. There we go. And so this is also from Dawn. Dawn, you are speaking to my heart. She says Snowman by Lori Holt. Finished the binding during Tammy's retreat. I was so excited that you were there. And she said the pic on the Long Armor's design board and with the binding on my bed. Charcoal the cat loves to help and get in the way. All cats like to get into the way. Bows and blooms. Oh, okay. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. All right. So that's everything from Dawn. This is from Debbie. Debbie, I so was looking forward to seeing this. This was amazing. I love it. She says this is her quilted jacket for QuiltCon. She made it from scraps. She cut up a sweatshirt for her pattern. She got so many compliments on it. And this sounds like me and my husband. She says, my husband asked me over the phone if anyone said anything about my jacket, and I just laughed. I can just imagine you laughing, Debbie. Absolutely imagine it, because it is adorable. I love it. So the front has the flying geese and the back is patchwork. It is so cute. So very cute. You did a fantastic job, Debbie. Now she was the last one to get entries in for this Sew and Tell, or at least on Facebook. This is the one that she has been working on. I've been watching her work on this one for a while through retreats. She's had this up behind her, and I love seeing it every time we're there. She says this is her unfinished Gilmore Girls quilt for her daughter for Christmas. Debbie still got 6 more blocks to do, and is being held by the daughter that it's going to, and the grandson. So that is just absolutely fantastic. It is amazing. She's been paper piecing it, and she's had it up behind her. Every time Debbie comes into my Zoom retreat, guys, I'm looking at what's behind her. I love it. Nikki wanted to make the snowman, Lori Holt snowman. Yeah, I kind of want to make it myself. Not that I have the time or energy, but I want it. I so want to do that one. All right. Now this is from Delia. So Delia sent in that she made charity quilts that she's done this past week. Guys, these are just in the past week when she submitted this. She said she needs to add the eye to the dog. She's going to embroider it. And I cannot get over this. I love that we've got Snoopy up here. As I was getting these ready to bring in, I was looking at all of these prints. And there's Eeyore down here. I love looking all of this. The Tonka Tough on the truck. They're so stinking cute. So cute. And guys, you don't have to do something complicated for a charity quilt. You don't. It's all about, putting together what you can. Jen says she's got that snowman quilt to do. I know. I want to do it. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time, but I so want to do it. It would be a 2027 project. And we're just into March in 2025 or 2026. I'm about to forget what you're in. All right. Now, this is that dog that Delia was talking about. I didn't read the posts and I started clicking through her images to download those images. And lo and behold, this dog comes up and I'm going, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. It was so cute. So cute. And here's another one with half square triangles in it. And all of these flying geese. Delia, you've got some time on your hands, woman. This is amazing. I love what you're doing with all of this. And this is from Ellen, guys. Now, she said I could, just forget about this for show and tell, but I kind of have to do that. Katie Kraft says, Day has fun fireworks. She does. She absolutely does. I am seeing that. I am absolutely seeing that now. I love it. All right. So this came from Ellen. Do you guys remember the blizzard that came through Rhode Island? You might have heard about it on the news. Ellen said the final total was 37.9 inches in her part of Rhode Island. And this is what it looks like on her porch and on her front porch or back porch, I don't know, because you can't make out anything but the snow. So in case y'all ever wonder, I want this kind of level of snow eventually, okay? Just saying. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. All right. Let me go check real quick before we get into, actually, I'm going to bring the next one up. All right, this is from Jacqueline. This is her her M50 Island Hopping Adventure Quilt. She says she didn't put the blocks together like the pattern showed. She wanted to see how many different ways she could put the blocks together. I love that. Yeah, that is a lot of snow, Judy, right? I love experimenting. With the mystery and all of that. All right, Andrea, you are the other one that has a raffle ticket, so you can stop guessing numbers. So Judy and Andrea have free Super Chat raffle tickets now. So everybody else, you can keep on guessing. Oh, yeah. Nikki is asking if Delia has a sewing machine in her camper. Yes, she does. She was on the retreat and sewing and happened to be in her camper while she was doing it. It was amazing to watch. Absolutely amazing. So much fun. I like that she can take us places with her. It's really kind of neat. Really kind of neat. All right. So Jacqueline, I love what you did. I love that you experimented with it because if you look up here, we've got the stars up here. We've got these. It's different than all of the other layouts that I've seen. Absolutely perfect. Oh, Nikki doesn't want the snow. That's okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Andrea. She says, thank you. My hand fell asleep. I was about to give up. I know, right? I know. All right, so this came in from Joyce. We haven't seen a lot from her lately, but she was at retreat and it was so much fun to catch up with her. She says that this is another rag quilt she made for a great-grandchild. She's been doing some rag quilts, guys, because she also sent us this one. This is a Christmas quilt she made from her Christmas quilt made from my daughter to give her granddaughter. So this is to go to the granddaughter. Hey, Joan, welcome in. Oh, she's been watching on the TV until her tablet decided to work. Yeah, now you get to start guessing numbers, guessing how many images we're going to get through. All right, and this is the last one from Joyce. She sent this one in and said that she made this for her sister for her birthday, and it's another rag quilt. I love that. I love that you are finding something that is working for you. And guys, if you've never done a rag quilt before, it makes it so much easier because the quilting is not super hard on a rag quilt. You have a smaller amount of space that you're working with. It's not wrestling a big quilt. It is sometimes the perfect smaller project because you can put it together differently. You can put it together without fighting with it. Oh, Nikki hand sews while she's camping. I'm going to cross stitch. I'm not going to hand sew. That's for the birds. I might work on applique maybe. Just depends. Just depends on what I got ready by the time I have to fly and sit and wait again. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. All right. Now this is coming from Judy. Judy put in that this one, she took a rat. No, wait. Okay. I got people out of order somehow. I know exactly how I did it too. This is the very first entry for Sew and Tell for this month. Judy got it in. This is Winter Kisses. It's a sew along she did with Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter. I love it. I really wish I had done that with you guys because it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Judy. And I think your colors are just stunning and perfect for it. It gives that winter feel without being just overwhelmingly blue, but it's just absolutely perfect. So that's awesome. Oh, Andrea just watched a video on the no clip method for rag quilting. She's going to give that one a try. She's been wanting to make a rag quilt, but her hands cannot handle all that clipping. I hear you on that. I definitely hear you on that. All right, now this one came in also from Judy. Now she did not make this one. She said, I didn't make it. I won this from Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. So happy to have received it. I am right there with you, Judy. That's fantastic. I saw Laura Lynn working on that, and I didn't get in on the tickets for it or anything like that. I didn't try to win it, but I love it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now she did say that her lab likes to sit on the couch. This is also from Judy, and she doesn't want the dog to scratch the leather. Hopefully this will help protect it. I can't think of a better way. I cannot think of a better way to do this. That is such a cute idea. I did have like full on couch covers for my last sofa because of course Pal didn't like to be on the sofa. He wanted his own sofa to himself. And you were just sharing his sofa with him if you came to sit with him. But I should have done something like this. That would have been so much easier and add so much color. It's beautiful, Judy. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now this also came from Judy. She says she's working on quilting this material into a whole cloth. So a whole cloth quilt, guys, is just a front and a back, just solid pieces of fabric, and you're just quilting through with your batting in the middle. So she's doing that. She says she's going to be cutting it up into a quilt and hoping to get this ready to work on at the quilt retreat. Well, she's gotten work on that. Oh, the husky got in the picture. Yes, your husky did get into the picture on that. I love that. All right. So here she is. This is the next picture in the series for this quilt coat. She said, next time you see this, hopefully I will be putting it together. And so we've got all that quilted material, and she got the pattern pieces out, and she's got everything cut out on the lines like she's supposed to. And then here it is, guys. She said, this is the quilted coat, and I took a picture of the inside pocket that she added. So the pattern didn't come with the inside pocket, but Judy decided to add that, and I think it adds a lot of character to it, and it makes it unique, which is perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect. All right, so now we're to our heavy hitter tonight. So this is from Julia, and I'm going to check real quick. Okay, we have no more raffle tickets that have been earned yet. So if you guys want to keep answering numbers, go ahead and answer numbers. I will say we are topping into the 3 digits, okay? We are not in the 2 digits tonight. We are going to be in 3 digits tonight. So I'll give you that clue, but that's the only clue I'm going to give you guys. Okay, so this from Julia. She said she took a rag quilt class, and it was today whenever she posted this. She said these are her first squares. She's so excited. This is only her 3rd project ever. Oh, Chloe, 1,262. Nope, I think that's a little high. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is from Julia's rag quilt class that she took, and she is a brand new quilter. Hey, Christina, if I didn't say hi to you, hi, welcome in. All right, Nikki says she loves this. I know, right? And so Julia has done a lot of cross stitch and embroidery. So I'm going to read what I'm talking about as I'm going through these because we have 20 pictures. She says she's actually primarily done cross stitch and embroidery in the past, and she's just getting into stitching, as in quilting and piecing and sewing. Here's some of my favorites of my work. And the very last picture in this series is going to be her very first piece. So look at these flowers on the handkerchiefs, guys. I've seen her do this in person, and the cross stitch I can do, the embroidery I cannot do, no matter what. It is just too much. And I love this one. If I could do a hand embroidery without messing it up, it would probably be something like this. Just because, oh, the Schrodinger's cat, I know, Shelby, right? So this is Julia actually at her booth. She set up to sell some of her cross stitches and embroideries. And so she's set up with all of her stuff in front of her. And she's got them framed and she's got things that are loose. It's amazing. So here's a hand embroidery. And I'm going to zoom in on this one a little bit. So it says begin each day with a grateful heart. Look at this purple flower, guys. Look at that. If I had the skill to do the hand embroidery stuff, I would totally be doing it, but I'm not there yet. And nobody else has gotten a raffle ticket yet, so you guys can keep guessing, just gonna say. All right, here's another one that she's gotten framed. And this one, if you guys cannot read this, this is a Christmas tree. There's a star at the top, and it says, "For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord." And it says Luke 2:11 as the trunk of the tree. In case you guys can't read it because of the script or the font or anything like that, that's what it says. This one, map of Alabama. How can you ever go wrong with a map of Alabama? It is perfect. It is perfect. Some of you are getting close on numbers. I'm just going to say, you're not there yet, but you're getting close. All right. Not going to tell you who's getting close, but some of you are getting close. All right. This came from Julia as well. And as this one as well. I like these flowers in a vase. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I will say it is under 200, so no need to go above 200. All right. Okay, so we have funny cats. We have very funny cats. You will see a picture of one of her cats here in just a minute as well. She's done a lot of embroideries. Okay, we have one more that has gotten a correct answer. I'm not telling you who yet. So you guys are going to have to just wait a few minutes and I will tell you who. Does not have to enter anymore. But keep entering in case you're not that one. All right, this one is very musically inclined. It's got Adagio, Moderato, Presto, Largo. I cannot pronounce all of them. A tempo. It's got that all around the outside edge of the piano keys. I love it. Very, very beautiful. And this is one of her earlier ones that I remember her working on before I moved up here. And so this is a printed cross stitch, and that she's putting her hand in there for size. All right, this is another one, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to scroll past them very quickly, but I know you guys. All right, here's another fox, I think for the same little one that she did before. All right, Nanette, you are the one who does not have to keep entering. You have a raffle ticket as well. So everybody else, you keep entering. Some of them are very complicated, Dawn. They are. Is the music one for sale? Oh, that's a good question. Julia, if you're watching this, somebody is wanting to know if the music one is for sale. I know I haven't seen her in the chat yet, but I will make sure she gets a message. All right, one more person has gotten an answer. I'm not going to tell you who. We got to let the numbers go up, but we've gotten another raffle ticket. And you guys only have 18 minutes to get more raffle tickets. All right, this is another one. I absolutely love this piece because it's so three-dimensional. I cannot do this stuff because I pull all of my stitches way too tight. Just cannot do it, period. Absolutely cannot do it. All right, Katie Greenland Quilter and Nikki B, you both have gotten raffle tickets. So you two can stop. So far we have Judy, Andrea, Nanette, Katie, and Nikki. You guys have raffle tickets. Gosh, I'm giving away 5 raffle tickets so far. Oh my goodness, what am I ever going to do? I'm giving you guys a lot of raffle tickets. I didn't know how many people were going to guess it, but oh my gosh. All right. So this is one of Julia's very first projects. She says this pattern, oh, wait, wrong screen. My first piece on the sewing machine I bought last fall was a pillow. She gifted it to her Nana for her 86th birthday. So there she is with her grandmother, and there they are with the grandmother looking at the very first item she's sewn on a sewing machine. Judy says that Julia is very talented. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And she is now in our quilting world, which we're going to have a lot of fun with here in a minute. Laura is entering thank you, Laura. Welcome in, by the way. Laura has a raffle ticket she purchased instead of guessing numbers. I love it. I love it. No new raffle tickets have been purchased, or no new raffle tickets have been earned. I'll put it that way. Nikki, you can stop entering. You've got a raffle ticket. You've got a raffle ticket, sweetie. You are one of the ones that has one. You're okay, Laura. You still have time. So if you want a free raffle ticket, that's what everybody's putting numbers in for. I got to give one away every so often, right? You guys know me. I always do this closer to time. All right. Now, Julia also took a class on smocking. She said she learned how to do smocking, and she made a bonnet for her new baby niece. I do not have the patience for this stuff, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. Hey, Laura says her dad's been very needy tonight. That's okay. That's family. It happens. It is okay. It's absolutely okay. All right. And then here's another picture of that bonnet. So look at how tiny the bonnet is. It's so precious. It's so precious. You've done a fantastic job, Julia, with all of that. Now, I told you guys were going to see her cat, right? So here's one of her cats. This is Charlie Monkey. She says she's been getting into monochrome coloring. It's easy and soothing. And she says, well, that is until when Charlie Monkey lets me. He says my lap pillows are his. So she's sitting there trying to color this drawing that says, keep the drama. And I don't know what it says underneath there because it's kind of off the screen or off the picture. But, oh, goodness. Dawn says that pillow is a really nice gift. It is. Shelby loves the bonnet. I do too. And Judy's saying that it's beautiful. It is. All of this is so pretty. And she's the one that topped us out at the 30. So everybody can thank Julia for giving us 30 raffle tickets for tonight. So this one is, quote, it knows me. Talking about Facebook. It really, really knows me. How does Facebook do it? Please don't tell me I already know and hate it. Although it's posts like these that make me kind of love it. So she's just getting into quilting, brand new to quilting, and she is already getting ads on her Facebook for Mrs. Quilty and cats in sweaters, quilted sweaters, or quilted coats, or whatever you want to call them at this point, and quilted cat toys. So yeah, Facebook's already got her. And she's already hooked on quilting, guys. She is one of us now. That's how the transition happens. It totally is. All right. Now, she also posted this, and she posted that she broke her needle the other night. She started sewing today and once again immediately broke my needle. Now something is wrong with my machine. At first, it seemed like it was pulling too much thread from below. Then it was the tension of the thread above. And now the needle won't move up or down. My quilt group meets a week from Saturday, and I'll get one of the ladies in there to help me fix it. They are pros. But I'm super bummed. I'm not going to be able to use my machine until then. Pictured is my needle from the original break. So here's the one on the machine, and here is the one from the previous break. So I will tell you, here's my take on what is likely happening, especially as a new quilter. What I've seen when you have something like this, if you have somebody in your quilt guild that is brand new to quilting or brand new to sewing, period, and they have something like this happen, it is usually because they're pulling or pushing. So as she's going, I think she was back stitching, and maybe she pulled the quilt block too far forward to herself, and that can cause that needle to be stuck in the fabric as you're pulling it. You have to let your machine feed that fabric in order for it to not do that. Okay, we do have one more entry for the raffles, and that is Susan. I don't know how far back that was. So Susan, you have a free raffle ticket as well for the Super Chat raffle. So let's see. There we go. And there's that other needle. All right. Now, Katie Crafts sent this one in. Her husband is a pilot. He's a retired pilot. And this is a laptop bag for his birthday. Or sorry, correction, for his Valentine's Day gift. He's a special man to get a Valentine's Day gift. A quilted one, nonetheless. But she thought that the vintage plain gauges were a perfect fit. The fabric had an optical illusion that made the pocket look crooked, so she added the black patch. That is a perfect fix, guys. I love when you guys share this kind of stuff and then you tell me about it, because it's absolutely amazing how creative we all get in adjusting things. So for me, if the patch didn't fit, I might have scrapped the whole pocket on the bag. I might have just given up and just said, no, I'm not putting the pocket on there because I can't get it right. Or I would have chosen a completely different fabric. I would not have thought to put the black on there to be able to adjust it and make it work. It is absolutely fantastic. You've done an amazing job. All right, we got 11 minutes. 11 minutes. And I will say, Chloe, you have come incredibly close a lot of times. And I can't tell you how many times I've been sitting there watching your numbers, and they are so close. So very close. All right. So we got 11 minutes. All right. So this came also from Katie Crafts. She finally made pillow covers to match her Valentine's quilt. She'll get to enjoy them for a week before it's shamrock time. I think these are so cute. And your cat adopted them, didn't she? Or he or she? But your cat adopted them. I do remember you telling me that during the retreat. And could not help but laugh. I love when our pets absolutely take over our world and have so much fun with it. And I love how you featured all of these prints and all of these panels. It's just a perfect combination. Perfect combination. All right. And these are the shamrock pillow covers. She said she started these during the retreat, but they are now done and they are on her pillows. So instead of the Valentines that we just saw, this is what's on her pillows right now. And Katie Cross says that the cat claimed them immediately. I bet she did. My dog is trying to claim all of the treats in the drawer while we're talking, so just bear with me. Bear with me. And we have had no new winners yet. All right. Now, Linda sent this in. She is, these are blocks 1 through 19 in the Alice's Wonderland sampler quilt. And she has a photo in here as well of the fat quarters with numbers to use in the pattern. So I love the colors you've chosen, Linda. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of fabrics and a lot of colors to choose from. It's amazing. Delia says that the shamrock pillows turned out really great. They did. Beautiful grain. Agreed. They're absolutely amazing. Joan says she got her machine back yesterday, so she didn't submit anything as she didn't want to start too much. Wait till next month. That's okay. You can do that. Next month is the last chance to win the Sew and Tell giveaway quilt for April. Okay, so you have until the first Tuesday of April at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So when I say cut off, it's cut off, okay? That's the way it works. All right, now this also came from Linda. She has been working on this for a while. This is the Spectacle of Scraps quilt, and she said it's finished. So this is the finished size of it, and it measures 96 by 96 with that final border. It's amazing. When you first started posting these, Linda, I honestly was worried because I look at it and I'm just going, I'm not sure how that's going to look. But I will say this, you've knocked it out of the park. It just reads so beautifully. So beautifully. All right. Now, this is Jake underneath Linda's long arm because you got to have a dog or a cat or some other helper of some sort, human or animal. You got to have a helper. So this is Jake sleeping under her long arm, napping under her long arm. And then this is Alice's Wonderland blocks 20 through 30. And she got a new mane out for the Catalina sailboat. So for those of you who don't know or who have not followed Linda, Irish Sail Lady, for a while, she does this as her day job. It's amazing that she does all that. That's huge. It's crazy. I love it. Susan loves the scrap quilt. It's a huge quilt and she's not a scrap quilt lover. I know, right? It really, those white borders just brought it together. Katie Kraft says, yeah, at the start they look like a mess and then they magically become amazing. They do. And Dawn says she loves the piano keys. So let me go back to it. Yeah, the piano keys they are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. It does make it easy to put those together that way. So that's the sailboat, or the sail for the sailboat. I can't. That's just crazy. I love it. I cannot imagine trying to do all of that. You have got a fantastic job being able to work with odd stuff and be able to put your sewing skills to use. Just amazing. All right, now she also has worked on her Reflections mystery quilt, and I love this, you guys. I love seeing that you guys are printing the sheets, the follow-along sheets. Just chef's kiss. I love that you guys are using them, and I'm glad that they're being helpful. So that gives me a lot of confidence and helps reinforce that I am going the right direction with this. So thank you, thank you. All right, we have had 2 new entries that have won raffle tickets, Shelby and Susie. You do not have to keep entering numbers. You guys have gotten your raffle tickets. So if I have not called your name that you've gotten a raffle ticket yet, you still need to do raffle tickets if you want a free one. So Shelby and Susie, you guys are good. All right. Now this is her mystery quilt clue 5 for Reflections. And oh my gosh, my puppy dog. Okay. Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. I'm loving seeing you guys work on this one because this is a partial clue. So this is not what it's going to finish out looking like, but it's amazing to do it that way. Katie Kraft says Heather of the Debt Free Quilter designed the quilt and gave it to us for free. Oh, that's amazing. That was very sweet of her. Very sweet of her. All right. Now, this came from Lana. I don't know how many of you have caught up with Lana in other chats, in other windows, but this is from Lana, and she hadn't been able to hang out with us for a bit. We do have one more raffle ticket that's been earned. Just going to tell you right now. I'm not going to tell you who until it's off the screen. So this came in from Lana. This is a cross stitch that she is working on. It is tiny, guys. Very, very tiny. I was sitting there watching her with her hands on the frame, the hoop for this, and I'm just amazed at how tiny this is. And this little part of the snowflake that started right here, that is now finished. She did finish that. She finished that one. Hey, Janet, welcome in. Oh, you are okay, Laura. That is okay. Absolutely replay and whenever you can. It is perfectly fine. You are perfectly fine with that. So this is the other screenshot that Lana sent me. So she, in that piece alone, she has done 13,012 stitches. She still has 15,000 stitches to do on that. Cynthia says too tiny for my eyes. Same. Absolutely same. So she's completed 46% of it. Now that she's got that snowflake on there, which she didn't retake the picture for that, but that's okay. Total stitches in that piece is 28,000, and she has spent 6.25 hours working on it. So Judy says it's neat. She doesn't have the patience for that. I know. It's a big piece. It's a very big piece. I have a piece that's bigger than that, but it's actually bigger stitches too. So it's going to be huge. But it was amazing to be able to watch her do that during the live. All right, Cynthia, you are the one who has earned another raffle ticket, if I didn't already say. So far we have Judy, Andrea, Nanette, Katie from Greenland Quilter, Nikki, Susan, Shelby, Susie, and Cynthia. You guys have earned your raffle tickets. You guys have earned your raffle tickets. All right. Now this came in from Nanette. You guys have less than 3 minutes. I'm just going to say that because I will shut it off in less than 3 minutes. This is block 12 for the Sew Becca Sew Along. This month, she hopes to put together with sashing and quilt. I cannot wait to see this. I love your colors, and I think they're all going to blend so beautifully once you put them all together. And Nanette also sent this one in, as well as the other one. This is Yuletide Sampler Month 4 with the border. And it, with all of the hourglass units, it can be kind of iffy if you see what you're doing. All right, we've got one more raffle ticket for sure. Yep, we got one more raffle ticket that came in. I will tell you in just a minute who that is. And this is month 6 for Yuletide Sampler 2. Because, yeah, you got to have them both. You got to have them both. They are coming out beautiful. Mine are not going to be that beautiful because my gnomes kind of blend into the background, but the other ones are going to look fantastic. All right, so this is her Reflections Clue 3 and 4. So there's 3 and 4 for that. I love your fabrics, Nanette. And then all current all the way up to month 4. So she has got all of her pieces labeled with pins on them so that she can see what they're supposed to be. And I am waiting for you guys to start setting everything aside and trying to guess how it's going to lay out, because I don't think you're going to guess it. I don't know. You might. If you're incredibly mathematically inclined, you might. But, or if you're pattern inclined, you might. So we'll see. We will see. All right, Chloe, you have gotten a raffle ticket for Super Chat. All right, you got less than 30 seconds left. Probably by the time I close this, you'll already be done. All right, this is also from Nanette. This is the Love So Tulip Block of the Month, month 1. I cannot wait to see how this comes out. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but it's gorgeous. All right, there's my warning that we are done taking raffles. All right, so I have turned that off. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so the people that are getting a free Super Chat raffle, gosh, guys, I'm giving away a lot of raffle tickets. I don't know what you're doing to me, but I'm giving away a lot of raffle tickets to you guys. Can you tell that I love you guys? Because I absolutely do. All right, so that list is Chloe, Cynthia, Susie, Shelby, Susan, Nikki, Katie, Nanette, Andrea, and Judy. So if you did not win, that is okay. You can still do a super chat in the chat. So you can still do super chat entries. You just have to pay for them. But everybody that I just called is getting a free ticket, okay? So you guys got a free ticket, and the grand winner, or that's a total of 10 people, guys. Total of 10. I am going to also do this. We are going to roll Nikki B Quilts. You now have an extra ticket as well, okay? So you are getting not just one, you are getting 2 raffle tickets for April 14th for Super Chat, okay? So I just need you to comment in the chat. Let me know that you know that, and we are good, okay? So, you guys are awesome. Shelby's calling me very generous, and Nanette says we love you too. I know you guys do. I know you guys do. If you guys didn't love me, I wouldn't love you back. I'm just kidding. It's not conditional. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. All right, so this picture right here, I apologize in case the screen went all kinds of weird because I was clicked off. This is from Nanette about her Reflections mystery clue from February. So the mystery clue from February, for those of you who do not know, it is a partial clue. It is kind of a gray area clue. And she's showing here where her seam allowance is ending at the end. The raffle is April 14th. So Super Chat, you do not have to be present to win. You are buying your raffle tickets, or if you just earned one, you are earning your raffle tickets. So you do not have to be present to win on April 14th, but you would probably want to be, because I might be giving away some things live that you could earn in the chat live on April 14th. So we're going to see. You are so welcome, Nikki. She says, yay, thank you. You are so welcome. So this right here is showing how far Nanette's piece is from the edge, and that is about accurate, okay? That's about 1/8 of an inch, which is fine. That is perfectly fine it will work. Okay, so if you're doing your February clue, if you have that, that is perfect. She was asking about when she was going to cut it, and she was talking about cutting the seam allowance back here, and I didn't realize that that's what she was talking about. So here she is showing her 1/4 inch on her purple thing, as well as where her seam allowance is. And here's all of her pieces. I'm loving these fabrics, Nanette. Absolutely loving them. All right, now this came from Nikki. Talk about timing, right? This came from Nikki, and she said she made this wreath for her front door, and she thinks it's cute. I completely agree. Absolutely, completely agree. Joan is asking, what was the number? Let me go back in, and we are going to take a look. Let me see. Where is my 129? 129 images, guys. That was the magic number we were looking at. Clue sitting there at 126 and 127 and sitting right around there multiple times. I'm just going, she's so close. She's so close. Oh, so it was 129 pictures for tonight. And yes, it is a fun wreath, Chloe. It is. All right, now this is also from Nikki B. She sent in, she realized she already posted her St. Patty's Day wreath that she made. That's okay. And she said she wanted to post the birds for her song sparrow quilt. She has one more to make, and she will start assembling her rows. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Dawn says that it was a tough clue. I feel her pain. Yeah, February's clue was tough. And when we come back in April to that clue, you guys are going to understand why I did it that way, because I don't want there to be confusion. So there's a reason that we did it that way. There is a reason. All right. Now this came in from Pam. She sent this is the first 4 out of 9 1-yard scrappy aprons that she made for their Hugs service portion of their guild. These are for the volunteers to wear at meetings so guild members can reach out to us. I pieced the panels and then made the aprons. One of the members embroidered on them after I got them made. I love them. I love them, and they will definitely stand out. So when you walk in and you see pieced aprons in reds and pinks, they're going to be amazing. Yes, Denise, yes, the number was 129. That's okay. Yeah, it can be easily missed. Yeah, it's 129 pictures tonight. All right, now this came in from Rena. She said she used the Fabric Cafe 5-yard Cosmos pattern. Each block has a different quilting design. And she was showing this on the retreat, guys. If you weren't at retreat, you missed it. You missed it. So if you look right here, let me see what you guys can see. Let me move my screen so you can see it. So this block right here is one design. This one is completely different. Here we are yet again with another different quilting design. It's just absolutely amazing to see all of these different quilting designs. Oh, you're good, Denise. You're good. You're allowed to miss it. You're allowed to miss it. We're all human. Believe me, I'm human. That's for sure. Oh, Shelby says she loves the Cosmos pattern. So pretty. It is pretty. It is very pretty. I might have to, no, I don't need more projects this year, guys. I don't need more projects this year. I need to keep to what I'm doing. I really do. All right. So this came in from Shelby. She said she made this hanging holder for the Alpha Clippies that came in the December Sew Sampler box. She used some 10-inch square scraps of Sherry and Chelsea fabric. You can always donate some of that to me if you're done with it. She said this finished about 8 1/4 by 15 inches, not including the hanging tabs. I think that's cute. I think it's very cute. And it's a cute way to store them without having to dig and find which letter or which number you need. It's all there for you. It's a great idea. All right. Now this came from Susan. This is her first applique heart for a small wall quilt. She's going to use it as decoration at a ladies' luncheon at church. I think it's cute. Very cute. Very clean looking lines overall. I love it. And this is not sewing. She made this decoration as an example for a guild's Valentine's Day craft for this evening's meeting. So they were having a meeting and she made this craft as an example. I love when you guys do stuff like that. She did mention during the weekend that she is the guild president, so she kind of has to do some of it. I know, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Denise. You're so welcome. And so she did a few more of the Valentine's decorations that she's made for the ladies' luncheon. She used decoupage and she covered wood hearts. I think that's cute. You don't always have to go expensive and you don't always have to go super fancy. You can definitely get the feeling of Valentine's Day from these. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, now this also came from Susan. This is her small wall quilt that she's hand quilting. It will also be a decoration at the ladies' luncheon at the church next week. So yes, this was posted before Valentine's Day. No worries, Shelby. She says her phone battery is low. Be right back. I hear you on that. All right. And Susan says she didn't use a pattern for it. It's her own design. See, you don't have to do something fancy. You can do something without being fancy. All right. Now this is the little gnome that she's working on. She said it's one of her small gnomes that she appliqued down on the background fabric to make winter placemats. She used fusible interfacing to get the very smooth edges. I like it. I like it. I'm a gnome person. I like it. Cynthia loves the hearts. Nikki says very pretty. Chloe says very fun. Dawn says cute. I agree. I agree. So cute. I love the gnome though. I just love the gnome. The gnome is cute. The gnome is cute. All right. Now this is her map panel quilt and it's partially quilted. She says she's done more quilting since she took the picture. That's okay. I love it. I am so much a map person. I love maps. I have map fabric somewhere, I think still. But I don't know exactly where. I'm actually looking back at my stash because that like jogging a memory. I really need to find it. But it's not cotton. It's more like cotton canvas, deck cloth or something like that. So I can't do anything like this with it. But more projects on my list that I want to do. So many more projects. All right. Now she said this one is, she's decided to start one of her 2016 row by rows. I really should have pulled out my 2016 row by row quilt for you guys tonight. She said this one is vertical and behind it are all the squares still waiting to be sewn together for her The Ghost Who Was a Quilt. I do need to get her Bernina out to zigzag the applique down. The Ghost Who Was a Quilt. I love that quilt. I love that book. There's a new one out too. Susan says she's almost done quilting the map. Good deal. Nanette loves the panel. You and me both. Now Susan picked this up at the Sew Expo. She got back with it on Saturday night and she actually got it done during the Zoom retreat on Sunday afternoon. So she did all of this in Sunday afternoon. She said she's going to back it with batting and she's going to mount it on comic book board before putting it in a picture frame, and it's going to her older daughter. That's very sweet. Very sweet. Those quilts are fun to make. The Ghost Who's Quilt. I know, Delia. I haven't made one yet, but I read that book last year at the Christmas party, at one of my Christmas parties, and I know it's a Halloween book, but I read it for Christmas and it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. The ladies loved it. I loved it too. All right, now this came from Susie. It's a 3-yard quilt that will be donated. I'm kind of jealous. I like the floral fabric. I like that so much. And the colors that you chose, Susie, are just amazing for this. And I'm even saying that with it being yellow in there, it is absolutely amazing. They really set each other off. And if you like yellow, then there's the yellow in there. If you like the purplish pink in there, you have that. If you don't like either of those, you've got the background color as well, the dark color. And it's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, Susie. I love it. You've done a fantastic job with this. Very striking, says Chloe. I know, right? Now, this also came from Susie. This is a baby quilt for the church for somebody in the church family. Where were these when I was a baby? I didn't get something like this. Shelby says she's now making some dinner, so just listening. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. So that is a baby quilt. I love it. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, now this one also came from Susie. This is the last one from everyone else. This is a donation peacock quilt. I know, Judy, it did have yellow in there. Maybe I'm coming around. I don't know for sure, but I'm trying. I am definitely trying this year. But this one is just, this peacock is amazing. So if you've ever wondered, you've got a panel or you've got something that might be close to a panel, there are a lot of different ways to set it off. You just have to decide what your color values are going to be and what you want to showcase. And I think, Susie, you've done fantastic with your color choices here. Whether you picked them or not, you did fantastic. Okay. I am absolutely in love with this. And I don't think there's anything I would have said to do differently. It's just so pretty. So, so pretty. All right, now this is from me, guys. If you've been on the Facebook or the MeWe group, you've probably seen this. I do have my little, you guys probably can't see it, I've got my little watermark up in the top. This is from 2021. I was living in Alabama at the time. You guys have heard me talk about the chocolate cherry sunflowers, and I love photography as well. So I went out and took a picture of my chocolate cherry sunflowers. So this one, I happen to catch a bee sitting on the chocolate cherry sunflower, so it kind of blends in a little bit. Andrea's got to cook dinner too, but she'll be listening and watching on TV. She might not be back in time to tell everyone great job, so she'll say it now. Great job, ladies, right? Nikki says sunflower. I know. I love my sunflowers. I do love my sunflowers. So this one was probably about 7 feet tall, and I am not 7 feet tall. So I was having to be underneath it and take a picture, and I was so amazed that the bee was just willing to hang out with me there. And you guys have asked for it, so here we go. You guys have asked for me to share one of my quilts. So every month with Sew and Tell, I will start sharing one of my quilts or something from me. This quilt, and I'm going to zoom in, and the lighting in this is horrid, so just, I'm sorry, the lighting is horrid. And that is my wood floor and a chair mat underneath there, and this is my table that it was sitting on. Oh, Chloe didn't notice the bee until I pointed it out. I know, right? So this project is 100% handmade, not sewn with a machine at all. Hey, Jess, welcome in. I made this while working for Verizon. When I went to work every day, I needed something to do with my hands other than just sit on the phones, because you would have maybe 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 20 minutes there. You could have up to 2 hours of dead time where you didn't have anything to do. The only thing that you could do is log out to go take a break. That was the only thing that you could do. So I decided that I was going to bring things in to work on that I could do by hand. Well, the only thing that I could find was to do like a wall hanging. So I took all the fabric in with me, and so I appliqued the snow into place. I appliqued the trees, and I picked fabrics as I went. Looks like Lucy. Oh, it does. I wish I still had her. I don't know where she is. I have not seen this wall hanging in a long while now. So she might have gone to a new home, but I did love making her. Because I was doing all of it by hand, I used some sparkly thread to go around the ice skates. And in my hand quilting, some of it is straight lines across on the bottom ice, and then I've got seed beads that I put following the design of the background. So all the little dots in the background, I sewed a seed bead on top of to follow that. The Snoopy song, Christmas time is here. I know, right, Nikki? Absolutely. And then I'd used little cording to put on for her shoelaces. I had little puff yarn that I put on for the bottom of her coat. I didn't do anything else interesting to the bottom. I put the puff yarn also at the front of her coat, but all of this hand beading and hand quilting. So all of this is hand beaded.
And I wasn't worried about the backing or anything like that as to what it was going to look like because I knew it was going to be a wall hanging. But I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I did it all while I was at work. I didn't even cut the fabrics out at home. I took it to work and folded the fabric over and did it all while I was sitting there at work just to be busy. Just to be busy. I thought it was one of the girls from I know, it should have been. It should have been. So guys, thank you so much, guys. That's been amazing. So we've got 10 people who have won a free super chat raffle ticket, and we've got one who has an extra raffle ticket just for playing along with me tonight. So thank you guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And we have gotten through all 129 images. Are you amazed? Are you amazed? I know I am. That's a lot of images. So everybody, aside from me, oh, thank you, Susan. So yeah, that's the only thing I've ever hand quilted. And I don't know that I should have sold her off if I'd sold her, but I don't know what happened. I think I might have sold her. Thank you, Delia. She says my owl is looking awesome. So Cora, the top part of Cora is completely fused. So she's not stitched out at all. So I've got to do her tail, and then I can start finishing her up. At that point. Lori says, lots of lucky chatters, right? Thank you, Christina. She says, wonderful work, Tammy. Thank you. So, guys, you are inspiring me to keep going with different projects, and you're absolutely giving me ideas of projects for 2027 because my 2026 list is already completely full. But you guys are doing such an amazing job, and I love being able to support you in that way. Denise is asking if this ice skater is wearing one of Jess's toboggans. No, she's wearing one of mine. She's wearing one of mine. I had to do her in purple. I like the new placement of big flowers or the cabbage. I know, right? So my husband saw this, and I asked him what he thought of his owl. He said, that's an owl? But it's for him, so he's getting it either way. But he's like, all I see is cabbage. So he sees this giant green flower here and this giant green flower there and saw cabbage. So he saw cabbage and sunflowers. That's all he saw. So guys, we're going to go ahead and end here. We're not going to drag out too much longer because this is always a busy night with a lot going on. A lot going on. So don't forget, I will be live Friday night, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Nanette's Santa's Loading Dock quilt book came in today. Oh my gosh, right? Squirreling is very dangerous. Yes, it is, Delia. Absolutely is. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering, I have Post-it notes for every single quilt project I am actively going to work on. I have one that I need to add, but that's okay. The Sew and Tell giveaway quilt. If you were not here during retreat, and you were not here near maybe mid-afternoon on Sunday, you did not see it, but the Sew and Tell giveaway quilt top is done. So it needs to be quilted, but it is done. I have finished that pink triangle quilt center. I'm going to border it out. That's another day. I'm not doing that here. I have finished the New Year's Day mystery from Stitch in Heaven, and I have finished the red and white quilt that Kathy sent me, turning it into a quilt of valor. So it is on the long arm frame waiting, and I'm waiting on my foot to come in. It is being shipped to me finally. So I'm waiting on that. I'm amazed at the variety of talent we have in the script. Right, Judy. We have a lot of talent, a lot of amazing, amazing people. So I finished 4. I've got a 5th and 6th one that are the top is done, but it has to be quilted for me to consider that one done. Post-it note. Kanban board, right? I kind of do the Post-it notes so that I can pick up which one I want to work on, and I don't think about all of the others. So I'm able to focus on just the one and not focus on the other 25, 30 projects that I've got listed. So it allows me to work within my brain and the way my brain works to process how many projects I've got. So it works perfectly. Oh, you are so welcome. It was fun, Susan. I agree. So don't forget to come find me Friday night. Sean will be here from The Guy Who Sews, and we'll be live at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you guys have not checked us out at that time, you need to. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it, okay? Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. If you have not petted some fabric, guys, if you've not put needle and thread to fabric, if you have not gotten those warm fuzzies and that dopamine hit and that serotonin boost, go do that. You need it. You got to get until Friday, okay? I'm not back until Friday. You got to do the dopamine hit before Friday, okay? So please do that. I want you to all have a great night. And so until Friday, when I see you all again for sure,